Happy, joy. How is everybody on the YouTube channels? I'm coming to you from the Galactic Glitterbox Kingdom, and I thought we'd do a little YouTube moment. I always like to share when I'm with four-legged furry beings because they're one of the easiest ways for me to connect with my heart. And whenever I start recording, I always wonder what I might talk about. So let's talk about connecting with our heart. Yeah? There's always something that makes your heart soften and feel light. No matter what dark place you might be in, no matter how much anxiety or fear or stress or worry or wrongdoings that might be happening or upon you, Second Timothy in the gospel says, God hasn't given us a spirit of fear. So when we have that spirit of fear, which leads to oppression and repression and depression and anxiety, and everyone goes through those channels, because in this life, it's a choice to wake up. So if you want to not play the victim card and not think and wake up in those patterns, it's only if you want. That's when you start playing with observing yourself, being the observer, waking up in your own reactions to things, waking up in your own responses to things. And reaction, because reaction is the victim response, right? Because you're just simply reacting. So 2 Timothy says, God hasn't given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Because this is what all galactic teachings are about. This is what the gospel is all about, which is simply a love letter. It's a love letter to humanity, telling us about our birthright. And it's a new covenant, and that new covenant is love. And so I love being in nature with dogs because that's all they do. Like, they're simply love, right? God spelled backwards, dog. We all know that one, right? I mean, nothing in this life is really original except the thumbprint, the snowflake of us. We're the original copies. So the way that we perceive, and then the way that we want to share our light with the world, that's the original. That's the OG response. Yeah, so love. So find something in your life that you, for no reason, just love. And we can all find those things. Maybe it's something you like to do. Maybe it's a skill you have. Maybe it's a four-legged animal. Maybe it's when you see a bird or a baby animal, a baby anything, or those things that make you laugh, whatever they are, like, and then focus on that. Focus on how that feels in your heart. Because everything in this life is energy and frequency and light and sound. And that's what energy and frequency are. Everything is simply frequency, energy, light, sound vibrating at different frequencies, amplitudes. So physics, this is why I love physics. Quantum physics. Because quantum physics is this intersection of what the gospel teachings have always been about. And no matter like where I am, like I always find like heart rocks when I hike the JMT, like, and I had my soundtrack, which has taken me almost 5 revolutions around the sun. 5 decades to find my soundtrack, but we all have one. So I challenge you today to tap into your love and know that you haven't been given a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. XOXO. Till next time.